It's been a little over 3 weeks since you heard from Crisscross Applesauce. Well, those 3+ weeks are finally over because guess what? I'm back! So, greetings fellow Facebookites and fellow YouTubeites. Let's get ready to rock and roll! Okay, today is Thursday, August the 29th of 2013. You guys out there miss me? Yeah, I admit I kind of been on a little hiatus for a little while. I hadn't been up to doing any YouTube shows since my last one over 3 weeks ago, but I just hadn't been feeling 100%, but I'm fine now. Of course, I'm not going to get into why I hadn't felt too hot, but well, at least I hadn't been sick enough to stay home. So, but that anyway. Anyway, I am back. So, and I admit in the 3+ weeks that I've been away, there's a whole bunch of people, of you fellow Facebookites and fellow YouTubeites who had boithdays out there, and but I'll get to that in just a few moments. Right now, it's that time of month again. I'm going to go ahead and pass on one more month for my D-backs regular season schedule. Now, of course, let me go ahead and scoot on over here. Okay, of course, they're going to start. Now, they're going to play tomorrow night. Of course, tomorrow is the 29th. I'm sorry, tomorrow's the 30th of August. They're going to have a 3-game series against the San Francisco Giants right here at home. And of course, as always, I got to remind you, all these times I'm going to be quoting for all the games, whether it be home games or away games. They're all in Phoenix time, and Phoenix never observes daylight savings time. Okay, so anyway, here's the schedule. We'll start with tomorrow, which is August the 30th, a 3-game series against the San Francisco Giants. Okay, they'll be here at home, and tomorrow night's game will be at 6:40, and Saturday night's game at 5:10. And then this Sunday, which is the first day of September, Sunday afternoon at 1:10. Okay, against so like I said, that's against the San Francisco Giants. And okay, and of course this Monday will be Labor Day. So this Monday through Wednesday, they're going to have a 3-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays. This Monday, the Monday game on Labor Day will be at 1:10. And then the Tuesday night game at 6:40. And then next Wednesday will be a Wednesday afternoon game at 12:40. I went ahead and requested that day off. Okay, then they're going to go back out on the road. They're going to have a 4-game series against the San Francisco Giants in the city by the bay. Okay, the September 5th and 6th games are both going to start at 7:15 7:15 p.m. And then the Saturday the 7th game at 6:05 p.m. and then Sunday the 8th at 1:05 in the afternoon. Then they're going to go to LA for a 3-game series against the Dodgers on September the 9th through the 11th, and all 3 of those games will start in the evening at 7:10. Then they're going to come back home, okay, and have a let's see, what is it? A 7-game homestand. Okay, Friday the 13th through Sunday the 15th, they'll be up against the Colorado Rockies. For Friday the 13th, oh, what do you know? Friday the 13th. Anyway, for that game will start at 6:40. Then Saturday the 14th will start at 5:10, and then Sunday the 15th at 1:10. And then they'll have the 4-game series against the LA Dodgers, our arch rivals. Okay, Monday the 16th will be 6:40, as will Tuesday the 17th, both those at 6:40. Then Wednesday the 18th will start at 7:10, and then Thursday the 19th will start at 12:40. That'll obviously be the last game of this, the last afternoon game, last weekday afternoon game of the season. There, I said it. So that's one more day off to request. Then they'll go back on the road once more and have a 3-game series, another 3-game series against the Colorado Rockies on the September 20th through 22nd. The 20th and 21st games will both start at 5:10. Then the 22nd games start at 1:10. Okay, then they'll have a 4-game series against the San Diego Padres, which is the 23rd through 26th. Now, the 23rd through 25th games, those 3 games will start at 7:10. Then the 26th game will start at 3:40 in the afternoon. And then they're going to have one more series here at home to close out the season up against the Washington Nationals. Okay, Friday, September 27th will be at 6:40. Saturday, the 28th at 5:10, and the final game of the regular season, which is Sunday, the 29th at 1:10. Okay, and I'll tell you what, the way my D-backs are going, I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs. I probably kind of doubt it, but anyway, that'll wrap up the regular season for my D-backs. Okay, and while we're on the subject of sports, check this out. In fact, if you'll hold on just a minute, let me just change websites right quick. Because I don't know if you folks out there heard this or not. You know, for many years, the hottest band in the world, Kiss, have done a lot of things. You know, you're starting that movie, even though it's kind of a bit of a joke from what I understood. You know, yeah, anyway, they started in that movie, Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, and of course there's also all the merchandise back in the heyday. You know, Kiss makeup, Kiss what you call it? Oh yeah, Kiss pinball machines and stuff like that. And of course, earlier this year, and I think it's about dang time they did this, they finally came out with a Kiss video slot machine that you could look for in one of the casinos. So, anyway, just when you think Kiss couldn't do any more things, get this. In fact, I'm just looking for the, okay, check this out. You know, Kiss is going to, they just purchased an expansion arena football league team. The LA Kiss. That's right. Football is returning to the Los Angeles area. And, in fact, check this out. Here's from August the 24th from KissOnline.com. Kiss kicks off new venture, LA football team. Check this out. Nothing says football like face paint and hard rock riffs. So it's about time Kiss got into the gridiron game. Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley have bought their own Arena Football League expansion team, the Anaheim-based LA Kiss, which will participate in the league's 2014 season, as reported by ESPN. Gene Simmons tells ESPN that buying the franchise was a logical move, given the similarities between a high-intensity football game and a crazy kiss show. Okay, and okay. In fact, it goes on to say that the team will use the band's glammy, iconic logo, and season ticket holders will be treated to a free Kiss concert. But as Simmons and Stanley emphasized to USA Today, the LA Kiss won't simply function as a cheap band promotion tool. And Gene Simmons says there's been a lot of attention to detail, to nuances, so that people don't think this is a rock band in football helmets. This is real football, and this is good for the game. In fact, Paul Stanley added, "We wouldn't put LA Kiss on a football helmet if we didn't believe we could kick it out of the park." So, what do you think of that, fellow Facebookites and fellow YouTubeites? Just when you think the hottest band in the world couldn't do any more. Yep. That really blows your mind, doesn't it? Okay, now, as promised, there's one more thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to make up for what I didn't do. I'm going to pass on all those, those people who had birthdays. Actually, there is one, there is another shout out I want to give out, but a bit of a sympathy shout out. A few months ago, when I told you about this being the 40th anniversary of Pink Floyd's album, The Dark Side of the Moon, and I mentioned that the info I found out from a cousin of mine, Kevin Serpa. Well, I don't really know the whole deal, except from what I've read in Facebook, but recently, up until recently, my cousin Kevin, he had a fiance, who I don't remember what she was sick from, but I think she was awaiting some operation, but unfortunately, she had passed on. So, yeah, Kevin, if you're out there watching this, man, my heart goes out to you, bud. I hope to hear from you soon, man. So, yeah, my sympathies go to you, because, yeah, obviously losing a loved one, you know, and of course the fact that you had those plans to marry her and all that stuff, but it turned out not to be, so, unfortunately, but my heart goes out to you, man. So, be talking to you soon. Okay, now on a lighter note, all those overdue birthday shout-outs. This goes out to a cousin of Kevin and mine. On the 12th of August, a cousin of mine, Barbara Lynn Henderson, she had a birthday on the 12th, so hope you had a good birthday, Barbara Lynn. Okay, and on the 15th of this month, a former co-worker at this reservation agent I used to work at this reservation center, hotel reservation center I used to work at, Patricia Shanahan, she had a birthday on the 15th. So, hope you had a good birthday too, if you're out there watching. And the next one was on the 17th of this month. One of my fellow Facebookites, who I wouldn't necessarily say close friends of mine, but she and her husband, knew my mom and dad some number of years back. I think it was about like 30 years ago, and so yeah, this birthday shout out, this overdue one, which I should have did on the 17th. This goes to Nisa Anders. I hope you had a good birthday too, my friend. Hope to hear from you soon. Okay, then on the 18th, another fellow Facebookite of mine, who is a fellow D-Back fan, Christy Antle. she had one on the 18th. So, happy belated birthday to you. And then another one to a dear friend of mine, who's also a friend of a longtime friend of mine. I mean, in fact, actually his girlfriend. You know, but yeah, on the 19th of this month, Janice Bowen, she had a birthday, and yeah, she's a girlfriend of a longtime friend of mine, Meryl Butterman, who I like to call Donut Head. So, yeah, happy birthday! Hope you had a happy birthday too, sweetie. Okay, then another one, which was on the 21st of this month, fellow Facebook guy of mine, who is a longtime friend, more of my sister, Sharon McCartney. She had her birthday on the 21st, so hope you had her birthday too. And of course, this past Friday, the 23rd, another cousin of mine, Cleve Dorset, he had a birthday then, and okay, and then another one. Okay, and another one, which was another cousin, was on the 26th. Patrick Dorset. He's on the 26th, and then finally one for today. Good thing I'm doing this one today. This is someone who, she was a former coworker of mine who used to mess with me a lot at work, but you know, she's the one who called me Chrissy Poo, you know. This one goes out to Laura Johns. So, Laura Poo, happy birthday to you. Okay, so, yeah, and happy belated birthday to all those people that I mentioned from earlier in the month. You know, I do apologize for not being up to getting it all, but you know what they say, it's better late than never, so... Okay, so anyway, well, finally got a YouTube show just about out of the way. Yep, good to be back here, and I do apologize for not that you people had to wait this long to you see another one, but of course you never know when I'm going to do the next one, so keep watching. So, but in any case, that's going to do it for me for now. So, until next time, let's get ready to rock and roll! Crisscross applesauce out. See you later.